What's goody? What's poppin'? Welcome to Akasha Visions YouTube. I am Charmaine, your Akashic Visionary, tarot reader, astrologist, and of course your cosmic best friend. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, what's good? What's poppin'? Where did you come from? Welcome to the latest part of YouTube. Here on this channel, we like to do pick a card readings. We like to go live every Wednesday and Fridays to do free readings. And we just like to hang out and talk and chill. And if that's what you love, you want to, be a part of the latest tribe here on YouTube, hit subscribe and turn on your post notification bell so that way you are notified every time your homegirl posts a new video. With that being said, we're going to get right into the reading. I have 3 piles here. We have pile 1 with angel aura quartz. We have pile 2 with green aventurine. And we have pile 3 with black obsidian. And if you want your own angel quartz and green aventurine, you guys can check out my shop right here and you can grab yours today. And there are so many other things like tarot readings and other spiritual related items that you can purchase from my shop. And if you want a personal reading, of course, book me anytime. That being said, I'll see you guys at your pile. Let's get into pile 1 and welcome to your reading. So, all right, pile 1, let's get into what card is out here for you. So we have the Poet. And if you look at this card, it kind of looks like this person is holding on to like a crystal ball, like this. Holding on to a crystal ball. And it's very interesting. Let's see what the book says. So the poet's work is to feel immensely and not be afraid. They must seek out truth in the darkest corners of the world. So y'all can see. And carry it back for all to see. This unique capacity resides within us all, regardless of our relationship to creativity. When the poet energy is present, there is a call for deep honesty and reflection, for seeing the big picture within the little one. The poet rides effortlessly between the personal and universal. It's possible that others may not seem to listen or care about the poet's work, but do not be discouraged. The words of the poet ring true for centuries to come, soothing the wounds of despair and violence that captivate our world. The poet's work is never finished. Find your voice and trust that the wind will carry it. Wow. So a lot of you are creatives for pile 1. A lot of you may be in a space of creating. You may be in a space of getting to know the things that make you happy and actually trying to pursue them. But I can see how this dark figure that's coming across this rainbow like vibe, it can become very daunting, and it can become kind of scary to know, like, or to see or feel the false evidence of not being supported, not having enough oomph to your work, or feeling as though, am I on the right path? Okay, so this is something that I can see happening during this Mercury retrograde. Okay, but let's get into some of these. I want to see the overall energy that Spirit wants to tell us. So connecting to my angels and guides, ancestors that love me and walk with me, to be here with me now, to give me clear and concise information, speak to me through the cards, protect me during this reading. So what is the overall surprise coming for pile 1? What energy surprise is coming for pile 1? Oh. All right, so we have 3 cards here. Let's get into it. So we have rebirth, karmic completion, and health. So with all of this out here, you guys, like I said, with this Mercury retrograde being basically in the shadow period, this karmic completion that is coming is for you to literally use your insecurities, use things that are bothering you as like fuel. Use it as fuel to your jet, so that way you rocket through all of the insecurities that are going to come and hit you right in your goddamn face. Okay, it's time for a transformation. It's time to transform your insecurities. It's time to transform the way you see the world into your own painting, into your own story, into your own poem. Okay, it's time to transform everything that you see into your own space. Also, this health card being here, you guys, be very, cautious of the things that you're eating. Sometimes it's time to detox. Okay, it's time to detox the mind, detox the body, so that way you can think clearly. So that way the things that are coming towards you won't seem as draining as they would before, because you're actually taking care of your mind, body, and soul. Also, another thing that I want to say is the fact that pay attention to synchronicities, pay attention to the things that are always occurring all the time, because those are the things that need to transform for you in order for you to reach your destination of going viral, of finally getting a customer to your shop, finally seeing the ball rolling toward that goal. Okay, with this karmic completion and this rebirth, I can see that happening for you, pal one. I can see you actually finally hitting that mark, getting that goal, getting multiple people into your shop, allowing your old self to literally die and for your new self to be reborn and be birthed into this new space, in order for you to create, in order for you to be more in a, what's the word I'm looking for, be more aligned with your purpose and not the purpose of the world. Okay, so let's get into some astrology cards. I want to see what's going on, boo. Capricorn, the boss. What did I say? You guys are like the innovators. You guys are the ones that are innovating this world perception. Oh, we got a lot of cards that came out. I'll leave Neptune. Oh, what is this? Mystery. Okay. So we have Capricorn, we have third house, and we have numinous mystery. So tying all of this together, some of you may be earth signs, some of you may be a Capricorn, or you may have Capricorn placements. You do not have to. Take what resonates and let the rest fly. But Capricorn is obviously showing here really strong. And third house, I would say Gemini. So earth and air is coming through really strong for me right now. One thing that I do want to say is watch the vocabulary that you're using. Watch how you're speaking to yourself. Watch the things that are, that you're saying, because you're in a big ass manifestation mode. You're literally manifesting things out the ass. So be careful about what you say. Be careful about the things that you're thinking about yourself and about your business, because that perception of your old self will come and sneak in and try to change the way things are happening, and based off fear. And you don't need that in your life right now, best friend. You need to literally be in your new way of thinking, even though you're not be physically there. It doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter what it is physically, because as you're manifesting and you're being in the energy of being in your new self, that is literally going to transform in your face. It's going to transform literally overnight. Okay, it will seem that way. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is that this inner knowing that you have, many of you may be psychics, and you may know certain universal truths of yourself and know things that other people don't know, as far as the visions that you have for yourself, the visions that you picture with your business, the creativity and the ways of life that can be changed dramatically. People may not believe. Realize that people aren't going to have the same vision as you. Most people will never, ever, ever perceive how you perceive, because they don't have the gift. They don't have the capacity to think the way that you think, because that vision that you have is especially for you. There is nobody else with that vision. And though no one else has done it, that does not mean that it is not possible. So continue to strive, continue to, grip on and hold tightly to that light, hold tight to that source of magic, to yourself, because you're going to literally change the perception of not only your mind but also the mind of others around you. So keep that in mind. Keep going. You are supposed to be the boss of whatever business that you're trying to start, whatever career that you're in right now, whatever relationship that you're in right now. You're supposed to be the one calling the shots. Your voice is very powerful. So whether you need to start that new YouTube channel, start it today. Whether you need to go ahead and tell your boss how you can change the company and make the company better, open your mouth. Your ideas are worthy and your ideas are excellent. You need to trust and believe that for yourself. Don't let me tell you, tell yourself that. Anyways, let's get into some tarot though. Let's get into some tarot so we can get some more. We can get some details going. First of all, I kind of want to put this right here. So let's get into the details of this. Let's see what's coming. What surprises are coming for? Okay, my fault. That was my misshuffling. Let me see. What surprises are in store for my besties in pile 1? I said this. 6 of Wands. 6 of... You guys are going... Oh my God. 6 of Wands. 9 of Cups. What surprises are coming for my pile 1? Come on, Spirit. Come through, baby. Queen of pile 1. Y'all are doing the damn thing. First of all, baby, you got 6 of Wands. Now, I don't know if I have to keep saying this shit to y'all, but the thing that you're thinking about, that you're creating or thinking about creating, it is coming. It is literally like, it's here. It's not coming. It's here. It's literally here. That business, that relationship, that change, that move, that new house that you want, that new fucking YouTube channel that wanted to go viral, that recognition, that reward, it is here, baby. It's literally here. Like, I'm not making this shit up. It's here. It's literally right here. You're going to be recognized for the things that you do. You're going to be recognized for everything that you have created. People are going to take notice. People are going to be excited to support you. People are going to want to pour into you and allow you and help you make more. They're going to pour money into your pocket so that way you get the resources to continue to make more product. They're going to want to pour their love and energy and their support into you because you're giving so much of yourself into that business, into that new perception of others, or giving people just that light of, I can do that too, or I should trust in my own magic, she did it, I can do it too. You are that embodiment. So it's going to be hard. It's going to come with, cycles and karma and shit that you have to go through for your own spiritual growth, but it's making you go toward, it's putting you in a place where you're going to be the embodiment of changing everyone else's perspective and perception of how you can get A, B, C, and D. Okay? You are literally the chosen one. You are in one with your intuition. You're one with the things that you know. You need to literally continue to strive for your goals and your ambitions all the way, 1,000%, because you are literally right there. Do not give up on yourself, pile 1. Please do not give up on yourself. 8 of Cups. Leave behind your old self. Leave him behind. She or he, they can't come. They cannot come to this spiciness. They can't feel this vibe. Why? Because they're weak. Your old self cannot come because that old person, that who you were, is not, she can't come. She's not invited. He or she, they're not invited. I'm sorry. So leave them behind. Whether that's an ex, whether that's, limited mindset, whether that's a career that you want to be hanging on to so tightly that's nothing but holding you back, whether that's, parents, whether that's people, whoever it is, leave them behind. Okay, all that energy that you poured into the things of the past, they can't come with you. You had to go through that for a reason. You had to go through that journey in order to be who you are today, in order for you to know and have the tools and the skills to continue to do other things. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh my god. We have two aces. We have two aces. We have Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. Honestly, I don't know what else I have to say to you. You have Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. That idea, that passion, okay, that has been sparking in your chest every time and you keep ignoring it. That karmic thing that keeps coming up for you and you just keep ignoring it. Yeah, that's what you need. Listen, I'm not about to keep talking to you, Pal One. I'm not about to keep talking to you. Do it for me. Do it for your sister, your brothers, your cousins, your mamas. Do it. Just do it and show them and prove to yourself that you are worthy, that you are capable, that you are able to literally manifest and change your reality like this, because you are the magician. You are the chosen one to do this for all of us. You're this collective consciousness that we are all vibrating on. You're helping me. You're helping your neighbor. You're helping your friend who still follows you on Facebook. You're helping everybody by following and being in your truth and following your perception of the world and not continuing to follow the old self of perception that other people made for you to perceive. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Not Lord. The universe is going to continue to throw things at you until you follow through with that. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is Big Zaddy. Saturn comes through and tells you, listen, you ain't did the dishes last night. I'm about to whoop your ass. That's what Saturn does. Okay, Saturn is not going to play with you. Saturn is going to literally make you do what you need to do. He wants you to be responsible. He wants you to make sure that you're taking care of what you need to take care of. So I say, do it. The universe literally wants to give to you. You just need to know how and when to walk away. And be open to receiving that. So let's get into some synchronicities. So we have 11. You have keen awareness of what is happening around you. What did I say? I said you know what the fuck I'm talking about. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. I am intuitive. What? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I said you know what the hell I'm talking about. You're literally the chosen one to do it for everybody. Whether that's your family, friends, whoever. You're literally the chosen one to bring light through your art, through your voice, through, being responsible and being just a boss ass bitch, okay? We have 12-12. Stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Did you hear me? Hello? Are you listening? Let me say it again. 12-12. Stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic through the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. I'm fucking done. I am done with you, Pal One. I don't want to talk to you no more. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. I am focused. I'm not making this shit up. What did I tell you? I said you literally have the power to change your reality. Physically, it may not be here, but everything, that recognition, that reward, that emotional fulfillment, that resource, that money, that viral, them subscribers, them followers, those, email lists for your business, them customers, they are there. They're all there. It's already here. It's not future or past. It's here now. You just need to continue to put your eye on the prize. Continue to do what it is necessary in order to reach this goal. Walk away from limited mindset and continue to be open to receiving the energy, the time, the love, the guidance, and the pathway that the universe is trying to show you, and be open to the passions and that spark in your chest that is going to continue to karmically present itself until you follow through on what you need to do. Because you are here for a reason. You are here for a reason in order to help someone else to spark their purpose and follow their purpose. Okay? Whew. This was a lot. This was a lot. I'm going to end with some advice from our angels, our spirit guides. Ooh. I'm sorry. A lot of cards jumped up. Let's get some advice from our spirit guides. Spirit guides, who will watch this video. What is the advice? What is the advice for Pile 1? What is the advice? Oh my God, you guys. A lot of you maybe have chosen Pile 1. Okay. Listen. And then let's pull a note from the universe. Note from the universe for Pile 1. Nope. Okay, it's a lot of cards that's just doing the most. Oh my God. Either I can't shuffle or any messages for Pile 1. All that will come across this video. A message for them, please. Thank you. Okay. So the first card that I want to talk about is listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but what lies beneath the words. Listen. I think that card said what it said. You better listen to what I said. You better listen to the synchronicities, and you better listen to your spirit guides. Everyone is doing their best. There are really only two types of people. Those you now love and those you will love. Until there is only one type of person, and they will probably hit replay. The game of life, the universe. Last card is most people are just trying to survive. Just remember, most people are being beguiled by their charm, awed by your confidence, and inspired by your choices. They simply forget to say thank you, please, and I love you like crazy as often as they feel the urge. Let's not be one of those people. Thank you, please, I love you like crazy. The universe. What did I say? I said you are literally inspiring other people around you. Just by being you. Just by being persistent and continuing to follow your heart. Most people are in survival mode, so when they see a creative person like you come through, it inspires them and it sparks them like a chain reaction. And they're able to listen to spirit just like you did. And this was a beautiful reading for you, Pile 1, and I hope that it resonates. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that I gave you some sort of spark, some sort of, you know what, she right, period. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, Pile 1, I love you guys so much. Let me know down in the comments what resonated with you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up because it helps me a lot and it helps the channel and it helps me reach more wonderful viewers like you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. What's up, How To, and welcome to your reading, boo. So you guys chose Green Adventuring, which is all about abundance and prosperity and money. So let's get into the video. If you want like your own Green Adventuring, it is listed in my shop. So, you know, shameless plug. But anyways, let's get into your card. So you guys chose intuitively the vessel. So let's get into the book of what the vessel says. It says the body, the container, the cup. The vessel may be the most powerful archetype of form on earth. It is everywhere. Cups hold liquid, stoves hold fire, our bodies hold organs, our homes hold families. Through the simple act of separation, the vessel protects what it contains. Nests protects the eggs, savings accounts protect our earnings. Even the planets are contained within their circular orbit. When this card appears, it's time to assess what is being held together and how. Is the vessel too tight, too loose, broken, empty, full, or perhaps there's no vessel at all, and the contents spill in every direction? It is natural for structures to be formed and eventually fall apart. The vessel has a life cycle that must be honored. It is time for you to build, break, or repair. You must find out. Wow, so that was deep, to say the least. That is, you know, was coming toward you, Powtu. I see a breakdown of who you once were. I see a breakdown of, you know, a relationship, a breakdown of the structure of how family would be, how family is, or how family is ran. Maybe you are a person of, you know, transforming the way tradition was, or way traditional way of a family is. Okay, and that's beautiful. So let's go ahead and get into some more. Let's get into see, you know, the overall energy. First card that jumped out, manifestation. What is coming towards Pile 2? We have individuality. Okay. You guys are literally making your own path. Okay. And then we have completion. Beautiful. Back of the deck is health. Okay. That's pile number 1 got health too. So that's very interesting. So manifestation, individuality, completion. So first things first, I'm getting a lot of messages here, you guys. So take what resonates and let the rest fly. That's the rules here, okay? Because this is a general reading. We're reading for multiple viewers of our tribe member. But when I see this completion and then this vessel, I'm getting like a circle, like someone who may be pregnant, someone who may be thinking about being pregnant, or someone who is nurturing a new idea, a new career, a new home, a new way of living, a new way of thinking. I see someone cultivating something that like that, finding who they really are, breaking down their old self, in the process of breaking down all of the old ways of themselves into something that is truly and authentically them. Now that means breaking down old traditions of family, breaking down, you know, maybe the career, the degree that you're going for, literally transforming everything, okay, in order to feel complete, in order to bring about the new way of who you are. And this vessel, okay, again, not only is this vessel something that can be broken down, but it also serves as something that needs to be protected, something that needs to literally be engulfed and nurtured and cared for, like a womb. Okay, so that's why I said pregnant, because, you know, you don't necessarily have to be pregnant, but nurturing, motherly energy, manifestation, and, you know, creating ideas call for, you know, a motherly energy of caring for that new idea, being nice to yourself, being more loving to who you are, in order to bring about whatever this thing that you're bringing in, or whatever is coming in for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into some astrology cards. Surprises are coming for pile 2. Oh, hold on, y'all. Whatever the surprise is, it's coming in full force, baby. It's coming in and ain't playing no games. What is coming in for pile 2? Okay. 5th house of passion. All right. Children are here again with this 5th house. Play, creativity, pleasure, entertainment. What is coming in for pile 2, Spirit? Come through, baby. What's coming through for pile 2? Thank you. Libra, the idealist. Okay. And we have the 6th house of craft. Beautiful. Back of the deck energy, Pluto, transformation. Like I said, literally transforming your old way of thinking. So, breaking this down, babe, we have the 5th house of passion. Okay. And then we have Libra, weighing out the scales. What is for me, what's not for me. And then we have the 6th house of craft, which is work, health, family, career. Literally purifying all the old things and following that new passion, firing that new fiery energy. And with this Libra here, you could be a Libra. Let me know. You could be a Libra, or there's somewhere Libra in your chart. You don't have to be a Libra, okay? But this is, general reading. Now with air, I see a lot of air here. You could be Gemini, you could be a Libra, or you could be a what's the other one? Aquarius. Another thing that I'm seeing here with this 5th house and this 6th house, I don't know why I'm getting like earth energy with all of these flowers here and these stones and the grass in these pictures. There's a lot of earth energy here. And then, the air is the one that's coming through to kind of sweep you up under your comfort zone, coming through and, washing away or blowing away all the old and all the dust. Okay. Being more harmonious to who you are and tipping out the scales of what feels right. So that means going through a process, basically maybe walking through the shadows of the self, and going through a transformation that is going to be uncomfortable. Okay, it's going to be uncomfortable because of the intention that you set, and you have to, your intentions and the manifestation that's coming or is trying to come is coming to change the way your house is, the way your creativity, your passion, your creativity, I said pleasure. Maybe you're coming to have a child can literally come and transform the way you see things and how you act to certain things. And then the 6th house of craft and work, transforming skills and making you go through or go to a new kind of job or a way of getting money, a way of putting more energy into other things. Another message that I'm getting here too is with this vessel and with this, transformation that you're about to go on, I can see you kind of focusing on yourself, focusing on you, because sometimes the answers are not going to be clear. Sometimes you're going to be sitting around like, what's next? What's the next move? If you're not already, like, what's the next move? Like, what should I do? I don't know what makes me happy. I don't know how I feel complete. And the thing is, you continuing to try to search and go on this like adventure to try to search for it, it's only going to continue to bring more, I don't want to say continue to bring more. Some of you, it's going to kind of do the opposite, to where sometimes you need to sit down and tend to the self. Libra is ruled by, I believe, a Venus. Libra is ruled by Venus. So instead of being more like in a masculine energy, you have to fall back into more of a feminine energy, like this vessel, like I said, the pregnancy and the vessel, like the egg, being more in like a feminine energy of being open to receiving what the divine wants to give to you, and being open to, what exactly is for you. And with that being said, that makes you have to work out more. Maybe you need to figure out what, change your diet, change the way you're eating, work out for yourself, do what makes you happy, whether that's yoga, going on a walk, setting boundaries with people, setting boundaries with yourself on, staying off of social media for too long and actually putting in your time to other things that are going to be more beneficial for you. But let's get into the tarot so that way we can get into like the nitty-gritty of what exactly, spirit wants to say. All right, we already have the World card, more circular, completion, vessel, egg, birthing, nurturing kind of energy. Something that is ending and something that is also beginning at the same time. So that new, found self. Wow. 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 We have Ace of Wands and we have Death and Rebirth. I just got the chills. You guys are literally birthing a new you. You're birthing a new you. You're birthing a new you. Okay. So, baby, let me get a sip of water. Sorry. Like I said, you guys are birthing and recreating yourself. You're recreating what you think of who you are. And that calls for you to have to go back into your arsenal, have a seat, and look at some things that you may have left behind of, childhood wounds, things that may have happened out of your control, going back to maybe even revamping your whole life, whether you went to school to be a doctor and now you're like, I don't want to be a doctor, I want to be on TV, whether that's you, being with someone, okay, it doesn't have to just necessarily be you, but being with someone and realizing finally like, hey, that me and this person are just not it for each other. Now I have to go back and totally revamp everything that I said. Not that I didn't mean it, but because it's just not working out for me. It's not aligned with me. Or, you may be broken up with someone, realizing, that person was everything that you wanted. Do realize it's going to take some time to rebuild that relationship, but following your heart and following your own intuition is going to be your best friend. Okay. And then also realize you guys are going through the dark night of the soul. This transformation, this death, this circle, this, ending of something, the ending of your old mind is going to hurt. It's going to literally feel like you're mourning something. But realize what goes around comes around, because when something also ends, it also begins. So realize that if you want certain things in your life, if you're really trying to manifest some things, realize that you have to let some shit go. You have to allow things to be weeded out. And if you don't, you're going to continue to find yourself in this circle or in this vessel of not knowing or understanding why certain things are happening. Because you need to continue to follow what spark the divine is showing you in your heart. We also have Empress card, more feminine energy. Some of you do use. Let me know in the comments. Anybody who picked PAL 2, does any of you want children? Are any of you interested in children? Because the Empress, the Vessel, the World card, and the I think the 5th house, that's about kids. We have Libra here ruling Venus. That's kids, baby. Look at her. She's literally pregnant. Okay. But if you don't run. It's okay. Don't run from this pile. That doesn't mean you have to be pregnant. Being, birthing something can be you birthing, graduating, you birthing a relationship, you nurturing and birthing, something else. Okay. Birthing doesn't necessarily have to be literally birthing a whole human being. Okay. But if you are, congratulations. And if you aren't and you're creating a business, congratulations, because that shit is not hard either. You're putting your whole life and soul into something. So, period. The Empress card, feminine energy, top tier, following her intuition, following things that are working and are not working, being open to realizing that sometimes that's going to bring some sad days. It's going to bring some days that feel sort of lonely, that feel like no one's going to understand the things that you're going through. And trust your best friend, I've been through that and I'm here for you, baby. The tribe is here. So if you need somebody to talk to, hit me up on the DM. My Instagram is linked down below. Okay, email me, info@akashavisions.com. If you need somebody to talk to, I'm here. Period. Anyways, you're going to go through this dark night of the soul. You're going to go through a period of not knowing who you are, not knowing what the next steps are. People around you are not going to understand because they themselves are ignoring the things that are presenting themselves. But you are strong enough and you're more conscious of your body and of yourself to realize, damn, something is going on, something is changing, and I don't understand it. Know that it is not meant for you to understand, but know that this change and this transformation is because you're manifesting something, and certain things have to be weeded out, and you have to realize what that is, and the divine and your spiritual team is going to put you through certain things so that way you can recognize and see from a higher perspective of, okay, this shit hurts, but it has to be gone because that's what it has to do, and this has to be brought in order for me to get that thing that I want. Okay, so be open to that. But let's get into some synchronicities to see, maybe you've been seeing certain numbers, certain repeating numbers. Let's see what they have to say for us. We have 4. So whether you're seeing 444, 44, whatever the case may be, you bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock. Your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. I am stable. Period. Though you're going to go through the dark period of the shadows and transformation, realize that it's going to feel chaotic, but there's blessings in a chaotic situation. When things are chaotic and people are running around with their heads cut off, doors are open. That means you can literally transform your reality to whatever you want it to be. So use that to your benefit. Use that to ground yourself in the chaos, especially with times now today. You don't know what is going to happen. Use that to your benefit. Be smarter. Step out of your emotions too much to where you're not in control of, the certain things that you need to do. So let's, come on, Spirit. Is there any other messages or synchronicities you want to talk to Pal 4 about? Okay. 5. So whether you're seeing 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 is about change. It's about transforming. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. I am adaptable. What did I just say? Don't play with me. Do not play with me when it comes to this, because, baby, I know what I'll be talking about. Anyway, let's get into some advice Spirit wants to tell you before I send you on your way. What is some advice for Pile 2? And a message from the universe. So we have stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. Stand your ground against that ego. Stand your ground against people who don't believe in you. Stand your ground against your own emotions. You got this shit. I promise you. It's not as if you need anyone. As long as you wish to keep them in your life, whoever they may be, understand them as opposed to changing them will wildly improve chances that they'll wish to keep you in their life. On the other hand, you're pretty much stuck with me. Oh wow, how I love you, the universe. Again, if this is a person, you guys, that wants to come in, a relationship, you're going to have to learn how to transform with each other. You're going to have to learn how to, adapt to the new adapt to the way, the relationship is going to be ran, especially if you're bringing in a child, okay? What the hell? That you have options is meaningful. Rock on. If I could make just 2 wishes, I wish I somehow convey to you the profound depths, my gratitude for every moment of your life. I'll also wish that you could somehow know your unimaginable importance just as you are now to the lives of so many. And of course, I wish for even more wishes. Oh, shoot. You're such a good idea, the universe. Wow, that's beautiful. You guys are amazing. Pal 2. I love you guys so much. Especially you chose green adventuring. Prosperity is coming your way through this transformation. If you guys resonated with this video, hit the thumbs up button so that way you guys can help me reach more beautiful subscribers like you. And if you want to be a part of the Littlest Tribe here on YouTube, hit subscribe and let me know down in the comments what resonated. And let me know what happens, okay, you guys? I love you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye. What's up, Pal 3, and welcome to your reading. You guys chose Black Obsidian, so maybe you guys need to get you some Black Obsidian. Protect yourself with this Black Obsidian here. Let's see your card. You got the Shaman. Wow. So this is the card that you guys intuitively chose. Let's get into what the Shaman is bringing into our lives, okay? So we have the Shaman. The Magi, the Sorcerer, the Medicine Woman. 3 archetype ingredients constitute the Shaman and must be present in order to reveal its magic. First, the Shaman is activated by long-standing and diligent study, the mentor. Second is orientation is generally and accurately aimed towards the healing of the self, the other, and the culture, the healer. And third, the Shaman has a knack of finding doorways to the other world, allowing psychic visions and old magic to leak into this world, the unseen. In this way, the Shaman is a master who bridges the everyday and the sacred, revealing potent power needed desperately in our time. Yet where there is power, there is a shadow, so the Shaman must be vigilant in studying the darkness. This card reminds us that the force of healing is ultimately not our own. We must shape it and share it with the world. Beautiful. It's crazy because the readings that we just did literally kind of leads up to this point. So if you guys were interested in all 3, I suggest you watch the whole video, or at least Pal 2, because it kind of ties into what Pal 3 is at right now. So this is dope. So whether you guys went through a period of figuring out your passion and then coming to a point where you had to heal your shadow self and shadow aspects of the self, and now you're kind of in a space of kind of knowing, you know, your triggers, kind of knowing when you're going through a dark period and how to literally uproot yourself and continue to strive for the better. Beautiful energy. Also protect yourself from yourself and from other people who may drain you, okay? I'm getting empathic energy here. So let's go ahead and get into some oracle cards so I can see the overall energy that is surrounding you. Pal 3. Connecting with Pal 3. What is coming towards them? Relationship change. Synchronicity. Financial discipline. Interesting. And then we have healing, back of the deck energy. Very interesting. This sort of is all over the place compared to everyone else. It's sort of like you're in a space of, you're in the middle of the manifestation. You're literally working towards it, whether you already started it, you already are in a space of kind of knowing yourself, kind of knowing your wounds, kind of knowing the dark aspects of yourself, and you're just trying to, you know, heal generational curses. You're figuring out people who shouldn't be around you. You're figuring out what you already know, what is aligned with you. You're very sure of yourself. You're very sure of the things that you want around you. So this relationship change, either the dynamic of the relationship need to change, or that person need to take their ass home. You probably already know. You're kind of like, yeah, but I don't know, you know, how I want to do it type shit. And then we have synchronicities. You guys may have been seeing helly angel numbers. You probably already know what most of these angel numbers are. But if not, you may be in a space where you're seeing them all the time, to the point where you're sort of like, when you see certain things, you're kind of like, okay, that was my confirmation. Like, oh yeah, okay, cool, I'm on the right track. Get into some astrology cards so that way I can see where this may be happening, or, you know, what kind of earth sign, what kind of energy you're bringing forth. What kind of energy? Pluto wanted to come out. Transformation. There's a lot of transformation coming for all of my babes for this video, which is very dope. Okay, we got the second house. We have Aquarius, the innovator, assets. You guys are about to come up. You guys are literally the magician. You guys know your magic. You know what you need to do. Oh, excuse me. You guys know exactly what you need to do in order to get what you need. And I was about to say, you are very confident at it too, because Leo jumped out too. But assets, the second house, Aquarius, the innovator, and we have Leo. So you may be an Aquarius or a Leo, or you may just have this in your chart. Regardless of the fact, you don't have to have it. You don't have to be an Aquarius or a Leo, but all of these signs are, you know, in our chart anyways. But these are coming out for you. What I want to say is the fact that you guys are very secure in your magic. You're very secure on the things that you need to do. You may already been doing this shit for a very long time. You may be in the middle of a money magic manifestation for the full moon that's coming up. You guys may be, you know, recognizing certain things around you and changing that shit. Like in Aquarius, you're not changing. You're staying. You're very detached from things that are no longer serving you. You're to the point where if it's not serving you, if it's not giving you any kind of depth or going towards your business or your career or your love life, if it's not giving you nothing that's making you happy, you're cutting that shit off. Like you're not asking no questions. All that shit has to go. Whether that's, you know, having junk in your house, whether that's, you know, letting people go, friends and friendships and family members that no longer need to be around you. You're in a space of knowing all of that shit, and you're literally not asking two questions. You're either giving people ultimatums like, hey, listen, or you're completely cutting them off and setting boundaries in order to keep your peace so you can continue to manifest and continue to get your head on straight. So that's beautiful. So we have Judgment, Seven of Wands here. When I'm looking at these two cards, let me see this card. Yeah. Some of y'all might be Leo strong. The Strength card jumped out. Looking at these two cards, we have Judgment and the Seven of Wands. Like I said before, y'all not playing no games with nobody. You're keeping your peace. You're keeping your peace. You're not about to play around with nobody. If it's too much responsibility, if it's too much going on, you dropping it. If it's getting in the way of you having some sort of peace of mind, peace of, you know, energy, you're dropping it. You're not asking no questions, and you're able to literally shut your ego up so easily to this point. And it took you a while to get here, and that's beautiful. But what I see coming towards you is your manifestation. The thing that you have been manifesting is literally coming. It is coming. You're going to receive an abundant amount of money, abundant amount of ideas, and an abundant amount of beauty added to who you are. And that's going to be 1,000% who you are, and you're going to be 1,000% relishing in that abundance of that. Being able to shut your ego out has been a hell of a ride for you. Hell of a ride. Another thing that I'm getting from this is the fact that when it comes to love, my babes, a lot of emotions are being resurrected for you from this person. And I don't know, I'm getting a sense of you, like you have to protect your energy. You have to protect, you know, your peace of mind. So whoever this person is, they're going to continue to try to be in your space. But I feel in a sense that you're not with that shit. You're like, no. You know what I mean? I'm not in the mood for that kind of shit right now. We have Two of Pentacles and and the High Priestess. Again, you're not pile 3. You guys are, what literally is coming towards you is peace. What's coming towards you is peace. Peace of who you are, peace of knowing your intuitive gifts, peace of being just authentically you, knowing that you can walk away from things. You don't have to be attached to shit. And you're happy being who you are and being alone, or being just whatever you are being happy with. Like, you don't need nobody around you to confirm or give you validation for anything, because you yourself are confident within the self and confident in your own abilities. And with this High Priestess card here, you know for a fact that struggle and juggling certain things are not, it's not your, it ain't the way for you no more. You're like, no thanks, I'm not juggling shit. Whatever it is, let it fall. The chaos is fine. And I feel you with that. You're trusting in the universe. You're trusting in, you know, the things that the divine is leading you towards. You're not scared. You're not scared. And anybody who's not with that rhythm, anybody who's not on that wave has to go. And I feel you. And that's just on period. Let's get into some synchronicities. We have 25. You have a great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. Oh, shoot. I am intelligent. So whether you've been seeing 25 or 222 or 555, that's the card I wanted to present itself to you. And we also have 9. It's your compassion that makes you shine. You are devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. I am compassionate. I don't know why, but I'm feeling called to pull you guys another card. So that's what I'm going to do. 555. All right. It says, I am optimistic. A major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your past direction. Be open and stay positive. All that you've prepared for is coming. And when it comes, you guys, you have to tell me. You have to tell me what it was. You have to tell me how it went. You have to tell me, you know, what happened. Synchronicities jumped out, you guys. You got synchronicities right here. I'm gonna do one more card just to see. Okay. There's a lot of you may have chosen pile 3 because I'm feeling like I need to pull more. But anyways, synchronicities. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're just being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. And then we have ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, and tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow spirits to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. Then we're going to get some notes from the universe to see what else spirit has to say. Any other messages, spirit, for pile 3? Okay. So you guys may have been attracted to pile 2 because I'm seeing some repeating cards here. We have things are about to get really juicy. A little heads up on a addiction that affects all really old souls. Giving love eventually becomes an even greater need than receiving love. See, you're not strange in the universe. That's that's crazy that said that about old souls, because I feel like a lot of you are already very, very wise, which is why I said, you probably already know what's going on. You already know yourself so well that some of the shit that's coming towards you ain't nothing. You've been manifesting it for you probably been manifesting it and it's like you're used to it. Like this is nothing type shit. Like you know, most people are just trying to survive. This was the second card that came out again today. Just remember, most people are being beguiled by your charm, all by your confidence, and inspired by your choices. They simply forget to say thank you, please, and I love you like crazy as often as they feel the urge. Let's not be one of those people. Thank you, please, I love you like crazy, the universe. So some of you may be easily irritated by certain things. People may come to you for advice because you are so wise. You're one of those people who gives like the great advice. You're one of those people who give such great intuitive, messages to people that sometimes I feel like you may get a little angry when people ask you questions because it's sort of like you should know this, but some people don't know. Some people are coming towards you to get advice because you are so wise and you're so great in your energy. It may resurrect some old feelings of being kind of irritated with people. But be kind, be compassionate, you know, but also keep boundaries with certain people because some people just they vulture and they vampire your energy. So be very careful with that too. Um but yeah, pile 3, your message was very straightforward. Make sure you guys get protection with this black obsidian because a lot of you are empaths. A lot of you are very wise and old souls, so people, that energy exchange, be careful. Charge for your services. I don't know who needed to hear that, but yeah. With that being said, pile 3, I love you guys so very much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoy. It helps me reach more beautiful subscribers like you. And if you want to be a part of the latest tribe here on YouTube, hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video or when I go live here on the channel. I will see you guys later. Bye.